This is the entrance to our baseball park, proposed baseball park. I mean, it's conceptual at this stage.
That ballpark is part of a land development plan for Northwest St. Albert called St. Albert Sports City, a mix of residential, commercial, schools, and various athletics academies. Pat Cassidy is chairman of the project's senior management group.
Create a lifestyle community using sport as a catalyst and sport and health and wellness as a major component of every aspect of it.
But what we've done, Tim, is we've taken bits and pieces of successful operations, things that are sustainable, like the IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida, who train an awful lot of young men and women. And then there's places in Dubai, et cetera, et cetera.
The concept of St. Albert Sports City is obviously very large. This engineering rendering would be the core of this, Pat, of Sports City?
Yes, what you're looking at here is the heart of the community, so to speak, sort of that main gathering point for all kinds of where all kinds of different things come together.
And these are condos and units of that type.
What we've got is a streetscape, sort of a main street with some retail on the lower level and say 2 or 3 floors of upper level condominium.
Doing a little bit of that because of that Ray Gibbons Drive extension, which is coming along real nicely, right?
A project of this magnitude carries risk. The Sports City Group awaits St. Albert City approval for this 200-odd acre conceptual real estate development. Over $1 billion worth over 10 years of construction.
As you move this land along through the process, the value of the land increases and you sell off pieces and parts. And a typical land developer would then take that money and go buy more raw land, and the cycle would just continue.
Yeah.
In our case, we're going to take that money, we're going to invest in some specific components of this particular development.
Of course, the biggest task we have ahead of us is the area structure plan and getting approval. Once that approval is done, it'll certainly open up an awful lot of doors for us.
We see this as being an 8 to 10 year play, but I mean, in terms of getting something operational, we hope to be in the ground next year on the residential side, so starting to get some of our underground services in and the infrastructure for residential development, as well as phase 1 of our commercial.
These planners believe engineers, architects, banks, school boards, and politicians are ready to support the Sports City concept. The approvals are expected in early 2013.
Primarily, I think the biggest risk we face is probably economic downturn and things like that would hinder any sort of major land development play.
For Go Edmonton, I'm Tim Dancy.